Hi, everybody. Hi, precious people. Welcome back to the podcast. This is Leviosa from Sefeo, and now you are listening to the Sefeo podcast. Well, it's a very quick thing before we get started. If you have not yet subscribed to the podcast, please do right now because it really helps us a lot. And today's episode, we'll be talking about a sensitive question for teens, something that may be kind of uncomfortable for teens to talk about. And here I am with a special guest, and her name is Bintang. So let's get started to the podcast. Hello, Bintang.
Hello.
Oh, how are you doing today?
I'm very great today. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also very great today.
Okay.
Okay, so my understanding is that this year in 2023, the first time you joined in Sefeo, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you know Sefeo and how did you join this community?
Okay, so when I was scrolling my TikTok, Sefeo is very active on TikTok, and I saw the video about Mr. Robin talking in the call group, and I was feel like interest to this community, and I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. What kind of this community? And I'm searching for the Sefeo on their Instagram, on their TikTok, and the others platform. So I'm joining here by texting to Ka Zelki, and he was very nice to me. So here I am.
Okay, it's really great. So it means that you know Sefeo from TikTok, right? And then you got interested, and then you decided to join to the Sefeo, and yeah, that's amazing. So maybe like a couple days ago, the first time you became the host, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw Kazalki's status, and yes, maybe a couple days ago on WhatsApp, and then that was the first time you host the new members, and also he said that you had a really good voice, which is your
really?
voice was like radio announcer. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he said like that. So like, how do you feel when the first time you become the host? How does that feel?
Okay. When I first time become a host, okay, so I feel like nervous, like I am nervous right now. So when I was beginning to start my host to be here, to be in Sefeo, I feel like, oh my god, what if I say something wrong today? Because I'm being host, like it's the new members here, and I think they have first impression for the host. Okay, so when I was talking to them, I think it's like 4 or 5% people gonna join in my group call, but it's I think it's like 8 people. It's very many people in that call group. So I think like, oh my god, how can I do it? Like, it's too many people. I'm so nervous. And I text Kazel, I text Kaira, and I feel like nervous. It's very, very nervous. I think I said something wrong, and I feel like I'm insecure because the other people is like there's in university, so I'm in the high school. I'm the youngest person there, and I feel like, oh my god, they're so older much than me. So how if I say something wrong to them? Like, how if I hurt them? So yeah, I think like I feel very nervous, but when I finished to become a host, and Kaira and Kazelki was appreciate me, like, oh my god, you're doing a good job tonight, and you're having a good voice, and you're having a good conversation with them. So yeah, it's nice, it's good for you, Bintang. Like, I feel like, oh my god, yeah. So I think it's very nervous, but it's fun to be a host in Sefeo because people are very nice here.
Well, it's actually reminding me myself when the first time I joined Sefeo. It's around like March 2022, like last year.
Really?
Yes, so I've been here maybe for about 8 months or even more than 8 months. So the first time I joined Sefeo when I was around 12th. No, I'm not in 12th grade. I'm 11th grade at that moment. So and it was the first time like Kazalki texted me, and then he invited me to join Sefeo, and I'm so touched by that. I was like, oh my god, I think it's going to be great for me to improve my English and met a lot of people and expand my knowledge, stuff like that. So I decided to join. And then also after joining a conference call, And then also Kazalki asked me, how about being a host? Like, do you want to try give it a shot? And I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna try that. So I decided to also become the host. And the first time I become the host, I'm so nervous, the same as your feeling. Like,
Yeah,
it's really
it's very nervous at the first time.
yeah, it's really nerve wracking. Like, you're gonna medal, like the first time also, like I have to handle maybe like eight people
Yeah,
in that
same with
conference
me.
call, which is a lot of people and so crowd. How am I gonna manage to talk to them like one by one and to make it fair, and then they're gonna have a same conversation like that question, give it a question. So I'm so nervous at that moment, but like after become the host maybe like twice, and then like the third one, I feel more comfortable. I'm not being really nervous anymore. So maybe you're going to be getting used to it as time goes by. So just enjoy the moment, the process.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Yeah, so it's amazing because now I'm in 12th grade. So which means maybe you're in my junior, and I'm my last year now, and this year I'm going to graduate also. So maybe I'm gonna talking a little bit about your school. What
Yeah.
major are you in now in high school?
I'm in pharmacy right now. So
Oh,
it's
you're in
called,
vocational?
yeah, I'm in
Oh.
pharmacy right now. I learned about the chemistry in my school.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. What about you?
Me, I'm in science class.
Oh, science. Oh, it's very
Science.
great.
I don't know, like maybe people when I said like I'm in science class, people like, oh, it's great, and it means that you're a smart student and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
that's the first impression.
yeah, but science students like, hey, you're smart, and then you really great at math, stuff like that. But like, yeah, hopefully.
Like science is like math.
Yeah, like that. So, when you were in middle school, did you prepare and thinking about when I'm going to high school, I'm gonna take this major? Did you prepare for
No.
that?
Oh, okay.
No?
So when I was like in the middle of school, I think like I'm gonna take it's called SMA in Indonesian, and I'm gonna take science like you. But my grandma say like, oh, it's better to take the pharmacy, so you can learn chemistry, you can learn anything that you want, you can calculate something, you can make people good and make the medicine for the people. And I think like it's gonna very great. But when I'm here, I'm studying about the chemistry, I'm studying about the medicine, how to make the medicine to people, and how to calculating the doses. And it's feel like, oh my god, this is very hard. Like it's not that
Okay.
easy.
It's not that easy as people thought. Okay. So,
Yeah.
how did you enjoy learning about medicine, stuff like that?
Yeah, I really enjoy it because my friends here at my class is very nice, and they teach me a lot of things here. So I can at least like I can join the class like it's as well as they can do, because I'm not very good at math, but I take the pharmacy here, so I feel like, oh my god, am I the stupid one here? Because people can calculate like everything is very fine, and they can be good for the math, because I'm very bad at math, so I think that I'm stupid. But my teacher say that no, you're not stupid if you prefer like you're in socialize, so just do it like you can, so you can make the medicine, you can talk with people like who being sick, and you can make they heal. So yeah, you can socialize with them. So yeah, I think like I enjoy it to my school because it was very nice, even though it's very hard to.
Okay, all right then. So, so it means that after you're going to graduate from high school, right? And then you're gonna continue your study in university. So it means you're gonna take the major as the same with your high school.
Actually, maybe yeah, 20% it's right. But actually, I'm in like I prefer to socialize. Like I like the social things, but my parents
Ah,
always told me like I need to go to the pharmacy and I need to take the science like the chemistry, the physics, and something like math. And I think like yeah, I should like just note and just follow their rules. So yeah, I think it's very hard.
okay. Oh my God. It seems like your parents have to, give you direction where you're gonna go, and then what major you're going to take, and like the path you're gonna follow your parents' path, like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's actually the same like me. Everything that I have to decide, it's like the first thing that I need to discuss with my mom, with my dad, which is, I think, yeah, somehow it's normal, right? Because we're still young, and then we're still childish, and we don't even think about future. How is our future gonna looks like in like 5 years from now? We don't know. Anything could be happen in the future. So, as a teenager, what do you think about future?
Okay, it is my own opinion, right? Okay, so my opinion about the future is, a lot of people, I mean, like all of people in this world is always afraid, always being like nervous, and they feel like I'm the loser because I cannot reach my dreams come true and I can get my futures like very bright as the others can do. Like people always say negative things about their self because they think like they can reach their dream comes true, like a future not gonna be well as good like the others. Like people always being afraid about their future. I think like the future is gonna be good to us if we do a good thing, like if we work hard, if we like study hard, go to the university and we're gonna work hard, then the future's gonna come to us like as well as good as we are. So if we're talking negative thing about us, like being toxic to ourselves, and we always judge ourselves and say that I can't do it, I can't be like them, and I don't have money, so I'm broke person, I can't be like Maudi Ayunda and the others. So the future is going to be bad to us because the future is not come to us, but we come to the future. So if we good, then the future going to be good. So if we bad, the future going to be bad. So yeah, I think that a simple thing about the future, in my opinion, it's a
Okay,
very
awesome.
sensitive thing to teenagers.
Exactly. Actually, like every time I think for teens they get this question like this, like what are you gonna be in 5 years from now? And then maybe like when you met your aunts or even your uncle, like they're gonna ask you like, hey, how's your plan? What is your plan next? Like I think we all, this is the question that most teenager gonna ask, right, from other people. So and then at some point also we are so confused and we are so sad about, oh my god, how am I gonna act about, how am I gonna answer this question, because I haven't thinking more deeply about my future gonna looks like, and then also I cannot predict it, how is my future gonna looks like. So all the stressful frustration in teenagers had, so like they're really confused about how is this future and then everything like that. So maybe like what do you think about this case? Like, why is teenagers still confused about their future and then really hard to decide one thing they're going to learn in the future, something like that?
Oh, why the teenagers are afraid to the future, you mean?
Yeah, they're really afraid about their future, and then maybe sometimes they're missing the best time of their life because they're
Oh
think too much about
yeah.
future.
Okay, so in my opinion, like I think it's based on my experience. So when I was in the middle of school, I think like my grades, it's very, very most the important thing I need to reach. Like I need to reach A plus. Like if you don't have any A plus in our report school, and
Oh
our
my god.
parents gonna be mad. Okay, you have
Exactly.
experienced it. Okay, so yeah, I think that's a toxic thing to ourselves because we always focus on our grades. Like I need to get 100 on my math, on my English, on my like physics, on my chemistry, and I need to get a A plus, so my parents gonna be proud of me. And I think that's a very, very toxic personality to us because we always gonna reach our grades without to improve our skill. Like what do you want to
Uh-huh.
be? If you want to be like woman business, you want to be like a woman business, then you need to know how to sell something, you need to know how to team working, you need to know how to lead some community, or you can learn about how to build my own business. So you need to improve your skill, like what do you want to be. Don't always think like grades are everything, so you can make your parents proud. Because if you in the like young age like us, so in the TikTok, like it's very very much people say that my biggest flex, that trend.
Oh, biggest flex. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that trend.
yeah. So that people say that I can make money from my business. I can have my own office or something, and it's very very make people like praise for them, because they can do it like in their young age, because they think smart, like they don't care about their grades. I think like it's very great to like care about our like grades, like
Uh-huh.
A plus, it's very great. But if we always focus on it and we don't have any skills, like any skills is very very skills in us, it's like empty. I mean, like what is in your brain? What do you want to be? If you want to be woman business, then you have to do small business. If you want to be a teacher, so you need to know how to teach people. You can build your own channel on TikTok and YouTube, so you can do the small thing. Because our generation is very very creative. I know that if you can paint something, if you can like singing, if you can do math, like I have trick for math, you can post it on TikTok, like people gonna know that you're smart on math and you can improve your skills. So I think that's very nice to do, but people don't know how to do it. They always being
Uh-huh.
afraid. Like they always think like I can't do it. I can be like the TikToker. I can be like the YouTuber. They can do everything because they have money. No, they don't have money at all. Like for the first time they start their own business in the TikTok or in the YouTube, in the social media, they don't have money at all. So they just focus on their skill and their dreams, so it's gonna come true. Like Meow Out, like he gamers and he can do a lot of games, so he make the channel and he make money. So that's the future of him, like it's his future. So and that's gonna be great future to all the people, because he inspired a lot of people. So I think um the young people, like the teenagers, is very like think like they're loser, because they always being insecure and being like I can be like her, I can be like him, I can be like
Uh-huh.
them. Because you can be like them if you want to do it. Like don't be shy to do something first. Like you need to build your small business. You don't have to be shy to do it, like just do it. So the future is gonna be bright to you. Yeah, I think you have the experience about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have experience like this. Like, yeah, until I realized that actually grade don't define you at all, you know? And maybe at some point we need grades for college, for university, for apply for what is a scholarship, stuff like that. But it doesn't have to be for us like thinking about too much about grade and then maybe like stressing out at some
Yeah,
point and
you're
also like
right.
commit suicide. There's so many problem like that when their parents like try to forcing them, hey, you need to get a plus a place a what is this like a grade, and then you need to become a straight A student in your class, stuff like that. So it's not giving motivation to their children, to the kids, to the teens, but it's give like too much pressure to them. So it's gonna be burden then, and then, like they're gonna think about grade, not think about, oh, how am I going to improve it at one subject, which is I'm going to learn more deeply in the future, and then I'm going to be that person who good at something like that. So it doesn't
Yes,
have to
that's
focus on
right.
all the subject. We need to get a high grade, right? Maybe I think parents should just focus on one subject in particularly, and then they have to try to supporting their children, which is going to be great. So yeah, it's really sad though.
Yeah, it's very sad, because I think that because the toxic parenting like force us like you need to get a A plus and you need to get 100. Like you don't have to like being famous at your school. You just need to be smart, smart, and smart. So the children they don't know how to do it. Like they always think like the great, great, great. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the first mistake we made.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's why it's like parenting is really important.
Yeah,
Like
parenting is
parenting
very
lesson.
important.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's why. Okay, so in your school, did you join some organization?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not into like a student organization like OSIS and
Oh, student council,
student,
student
yeah,
council.
student council, and like I just on my extracurricular, like it's like English community. It's like community night organization because
Oh, English club.
like yeah, English club, and I also get the Japanese club, and a lot of things I get interest into the my extracurricular. And actually I really get interest to join all the community at my like it exists on my school, like the
Wow.
Sefeo, and
Okay.
Resonansi Pemuda by Kevin Nguyen, and um like TikTok politic, and I also joining it. And yeah,
Okay.
so
Hmm.
I have a lot of community, but student council, no, I'm not joining into it. What about you?
Oh, me. I actually joined like three organization in my school, which is student council and also Rohis. Did you know Rohis? Have you heard
Or
about it?
his, yeah, it's like
Yes.
Muslim, yeah.
Yes, like a Muslim. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's Muslim. So yeah, that's three organization I joined in my school, and I'm really passionate about being a student council, and I'm so active. I'm quite active student in student council, and for me, like being a student in being like student joining a lot of organization is gives me a lot of benefits. What about you?
Yeah, yeah, I think it's true because I'm joining this community like Sefeo and Resonansi Pemuda, and also I join the PKBI Jabar, and I think like it's give me a lot of benefits. Like I have my experience here, like team working, leadership, and how to public speaking as well as good, and also I learning how to be deal with people. So it's give me a lot of benefits.
Yeah, here's the thing that what is it like in our high school times, I think it's like golden time for us to expand our knowledge, join a lot of competition, join a lot of organization. I think at some point we also going to find our passion, like the things that we are really passionate about. And then for me, like I personally really love about public speaking, and I used to join a lot of competition who are related with public speaking, speech competition. For me, it's all because I joined I myself joined in like organization, and it gives me some motivation also. And then also because I met a lot of people, which is a different people has a different personality, and then also I got to learn about their personality and then also communicate with other people. So for me, being a student in joining a lot of organization is also really good for a student. I think like they need to join also for student high school. So yeah.
Yeah, because this is our last change in the high school, right?
Exactly. Oh
So
my
we
god.
need to
Yeah.
do a lot of things.
Uh huh. Okay. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. I agree with that. So. Yeah. Okay. So. What about in your school? Is your teacher ask you about like future stuff like that? Because me myself, because now I'm last year, and then every time we met our teacher, they ask us about, hey, how was your plan and stuff like that. And most of my friends at school, like they are really confused about that, and they're still thinking about future and stuff like that, and they didn't give like a properly answer for that. So what about you in your school? How is like?
So yeah, it's same like you, but I'm the first in my high school. So people always like it's like curriculum merdeka. So my teachers
Oh,
always
you're in that curriculum?
yeah yeah yeah. So
Okay, we're not. I'm not. So I didn't know.
okay, so my teachers always told me, like not asked me, but told me like um uh whatever you choose your um like if you want to be something, like you need to sacrifice about it. Like if you want to be a teacher, so like I say, you can teach people. So the future's gonna be good for us if we be a good person. That what my teachers say to me. Like they always give me a support, and all of my friends, and they say like okay, so you don't have to be afraid about the future. Like you don't have to be afraid, and you don't have to be nervous, because it's normal for a human to care about their future. But don't like just stay at your position. Like just get up, and you need to do something. Like you need to do the small thing and to make it big. Like you need to reach your dreams come true. So my teachers always told me something, like they don't ask me about my plans for like 5 years later. And my teachers always told me about the future. I think like they don't ask me about my future, but they told me about it. So what about
Okay.
you?
Oh, since I was last year, because since I'm last year now, so like the question is all about major and then university stuff like that.
The
Because now we're
university.
preparing for that, and then so yeah. Actually, since I was in the first year, 10th grade high schools, actually like yeah, maybe for 10th grade students, maybe the teacher going to just give like some advice like that. Maybe like, hey, you need to thinking from now on. So yeah, yeah, no wonder. So maybe like about these things, like maybe you guys, for you who has been listening to this podcast, maybe you guys wonder what is the sensitive question for teens. So actually the sensitive question that we are meant to be here, it's actually about, what is that, Bintang? Tell us.
The sensitive thing, the sensitive question for the teenagers.
It's
Um,
about future.
is about future. Yeah, so the teenagers always feel like afraid if we ask about the future. So if you want to make people nervous or afraid, you always have to say that what's your plan.
Yeah.
We don't have any answer.
So that's why actually, even though like my mom, not only my mom, like my teachers all the time ask us like about, hey, thinking about your future from now on and stuff like that. So like maybe for some people, for some students, they're still thinking about that, and then they're still confused. Even now on, like I asked my friend about what their plan for after graduation from high school, they're really confused. And they're like, oh my God, I'm screwed up. What should I do now? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna doing now.
Hey,
So they're
what's
all
your
confused.
plan? What's your plan?
Me, I already have my plans for sure, 100%.
Okay,
Yeah,
which
I
one the
already have that.
university you want to get on?
Okay. Well, it's actually in Java. In Java, like maybe the hint just in
Oh, where
Java
you are
Island.
right now?
Now I live in Central Sulawesi. It's
Oh
far
my
away from Bandung. You're living
god.
in Bandung, right?
Yeah, I'm in Bandung.
So I live
Which
in
the
Central
university you
Sulawesi.
want?
Oh, sorry.
Which one the university that you want? Like it's
Which
ITB
one?
or
In Malang. You just can guess
in
what
Malang?
university. The
Oh,
mall. Yeah, in Malang. Yeah, but wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay.
okay, okay. Oh my god, I wish you luck.
Yeah, but I'm so nervous actually. I'm so nervous about the result, and then hopefully I can get into the university, and then with the major that I wanted.
I
Yeah,
hope.
hopefully.
You need to text me like if you. Oh my god, Bintang, I get into my university right now. You need to
Oh
give
my
me a
God,
photo.
it's gonna be different if I didn't get it. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe like that was in my destiny there, and then maybe God has a best plan for me. So just be
Yes, God
positive.
have
You know,
plans.
just think positive things. So I don't want to be burdened myself. Oh, I need to get into this university, and then I need to put all my effort. For me, just like as long as I'm trying my best, I don't need to be worried about that. And then maybe like God has a best plan for me. God like has maybe like a big plan that I thought. So I wasn't a type of person who's thinking about like, oh, I'm failed. I failed many times. But the thing is that my mom tried to give me some advice, and then like said, it's okay to be fail. Like you learn from losing, not from winning. Actually, that's the thing is. So I'm trying to like give what is this like positive words to myself, and then like just saying like fine, it's fine, maybe it's not, maybe not today, but maybe later I'm going to get it. So it's fine to get failed. It doesn't matter at all. What do you think? What do you think? Maybe
Yeah.
like for
Oh my
young people, they're
God.
afraid
I
to
like
fail. They're
your
afraid to try
mindset.
sometime. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I love your mindset so much because it's very making me like interested to talk with you about the future.
Yeah,
Because
sure. If
we
you
need to
wanted, we can
love
have like
ourselves
another
before
conversation.
university. So yeah, you
Uh-huh.
just need to working hard so on your exam and on your task. So I hope you got your very interesting university. So I hope is well to you. Oh my god.
Yeah, hopefully. Wish me luck, and then yeah, hopefully I can get it to university. So yeah, it's okay. It's fine if I didn't get it. Like I will always told myself, but at least I try my best. At least I'm praying to God, and then at least my mom also supporting me, and then my mom didn't give me like put too much pressure if I didn't get it. I need to get a pass and stuff like that. My mom like fine with that. So it actually depends on maybe your parents or your family. Is your family giving you too much pressure, or is your parents giving you like maybe like support? I think that's the thing is about who you're surrounded with. So it's
Yeah,
gonna like,
you're right.
yeah, exactly. So that's why. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fine. You just need to study hard. So just let the God have plans for you. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's good for you. I hope you got your university. Oh my God.
I mean, yeah. Thank you so much for
I
praying for
mean, I
me.
mean.
Okay, it's gonna be the last questions. Maybe like
Okay.
close statement from you. Are you the type of person she planning something more deeply, or maybe like you're thinking too much about it, and then you're planning about your future? What type of
Okay.
person are you? Or you just like let it flow and then live in the present, stuff like that?
Let it flow.
Yeah.
So when I was child, I was thinking like maybe one day I can be a businesswoman. So that's why I take the businesswoman example. And
All right. Okay.
now at my age, like it's very young age, I think like I need to do something with it. Like I need to do a small thing to make it big and to reach my dreams come true. So I start to learn how to being a good leader, and I learn how to being good at the teamwork, and I learn how to like doing the marketing, how to sell something, and I sell the thing, I sell the food, and I sell everything that I can. So my mom said that to me: if you want to be a woman career or a woman business, you just need to be in confidence, baby. So you just need to start. Like you don't have to be shy to do it. Okay, so I take my money and I built my small business, like it's application premium. I sell Netflix sharing and the others. So people buy it from me and I make money, and my dad and my mom is very proud of me because it's very proud to make money by ourselves. Like it's it's like, oh my god, I make money. Like this is the best experience I have. So if I can do it better, like I can be a good investor like one day, and I can be a good um, woman business one day, and I can give the scholarship for the children who cannot pay their school. And yeah, I think so. Like I plan myself for the futures like that because I really want to be a woman business, and I want to like give the scholarship for the people, and I want to um, gives a lot of happiness to all people. So yeah, I prepare myself for the things like that. It's on small thing to a big thing. So yeah, that's how I reach my dreams come true.
Since I'm also student in high school, and which is it's gonna be my last year, so like I need to think my plans for the future right now because I've never been the type of person to like think too deeply about the future because I normally just focus on the past and then also the present. And I think I should be switching that to be the present in the future. I think I need to start focusing more on the present, my plans for the future, and I just want to keep working in order to make great things happen in my future. So Because also you are student in high school and it's your first year, like you're in 10th grade. So what are you gonna do for now on in order to reach your goal, your dream in the future?
For my future right now. So yeah, I just gonna do like my daily. I'm gonna study at my school, and I also start focus on my small business is premium application, and I also start to learn how to build my own business, and also I start to learn about the crypto, about the investing, about what is the obligation and the others. And the last, I learned about how to make team. Like I make the networking to the people because the team is very important for my business. So yeah, that I think why I need the team here so people gonna interest with my idea so we can build our own projects. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my future right now, because yeah, my dream was very hard to reach, like being a businesswoman. So I hope by doing this small thing, I mean like the first step to being the businesswoman, I hope I can reach my dreams come true. So yeah, that's what am I gonna do right now for my future.
Well, okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Bintang. I really appreciate your time, you coming on and doing this podcast with me. This has been absolutely wonderful discussion. Maybe you want to say any final message for people who might have listened to this podcast till the end.
Okay, thank you so much for having me here. Oh my god, I'm so enjoy this podcast so much. I hope this podcast gonna makes you guys interest and makes you guys inspired about the future, about your dreams, about the people's statements about you, about the question about the futures. Don't be afraid, okay? The future is gonna be good to us if we be good to the future. So yeah, keep working everyone. Cheer up.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for you guys who have been listening and watching this episode till the end. I hope you guys amazing day, amazing rest of the week. Please do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later, my precious people. Bye.